You're sitting in a nice comfy chair as well. Remember, we don't want a chair with wheels on the bottom. We want to make sure that our chair is sturdy, situated evenly on the ground, and allows us to engage a variety of postures during our practice. So let's take a nice tall position here, seated with our feet flat on the floor. We're going to place our hands gently in the lap and we're going to bring some attention to our posture. So in this particular moment, we want to go ahead for a moment and just go ahead and relax onto the back of your chair and rest the palms of the hands in the lap and just bring some awareness to our natural breath. You're welcome to close your eyes or keep them open and gaze ahead. But at this time, we really want to just bring awareness to the natural breath and come to a relaxed, calm state. Settling into stillness here. Place your right hand onto the low belly and feel the rise and fall of the belly on each inhale and exhale. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Relaxing those shoulders. You really want to take a relaxed state within the body here because the breath flows more steadily when we consciously relax all the muscles. So we want to make sure that the shoulders are down and back, away from the ears. The elbows are hanging loosely at the sides. That the knees are aligned over top of the heels. And just continue now for a few more cycles of breath. I'm just going to adjust my camera a little bit more as you continue to breathe. So we've got our right hand on our belly. Let's take our left hand just up to the heart here and consciously deepen our breath a little bit if that's available to you. If it's comfortable just to stay connected with your natural breath, feel free to do that as well. But at this time, we'll blow all of our air out and then inhale and feel the belly expand, followed by the chest, filling up the chest and belly, and then exhale, sensing and feeling the chest and then the belly lower back down. Let's come off of our back rest now and find a little more height in our posture as we sort of reach the crown of the head to the sky. Again, still relax shoulders, relax arms. Take a breath in and fill the chest and belly. Exhale, gradually releasing that air from the tip of the nose once again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Notice especially on the exhale, the increasing relaxing effect. Let's do one more cycle here. Inhale. And exhale. So it's really good to do approximately 5 to 10 cycles of that, relaxing in breath and out breath. Rest the hands back to the tops of the lap. We're going to begin to gently awaken our joints here before we get into our seated postures. So let's start with the toes. Inhale and fan the toes apart and gently lifting the balls of the feet off the floor. And then exhale, curl them down and touch the floor with the tips of the toes. We're being very gentle on these, on this opening and closing of the toes. We're not being aggressive at all. Inhale, open, gently fanning apart. Exhale, close, curling the toes downward. Once again, inhale and open. Exhale, close. Excellent. Good. Take the feet flat to the floor again, and then inhale, pushing the balls of the feet into the floor, raise the heels up. Feel those knees rise up as well. Exhale, lowering back down. Inhale, raising the heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale, heels. And exhale, lower. Good. Let's just go on to this side here Take the leg directly out with an inhale as we straighten. And we don't have to lift the leg completely. We don't have to straighten it completely. We're just bringing that foot up as far as our body allows at this time. Exhale, lower the foot back to the floor. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower the foot to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower, and go to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, foot to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, foot to the floor. Once again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Good. Over to the other side once again, and just circle that ankle one way and then the other. And so what we're doing is we're just bringing a very gradual degree of movement to the joints. And of course, we're being very mindful while we do this, which means we're really creating intention, trying to be mindfully present with our movements. Of course, when we're present, we gain more. And circle that ankle the other way. Good, so we've done some toes, ankles, and feet. We're gonna move into the hips a little bit here, and we've also done the knees. So I'm gonna adjust my camera one more time here and just push my chair back a little bit further. We're gonna stand to one side of our chair. So standing up to one side of your chair, we're gonna work with the outside leg first and just laterally raise the leg. So we're just gonna raise it out to the side as high as we can. Not necessarily as high as we can, but just to activate here within the hip. And then forward and back. Forward and back. And now a slight circle here. So pretend you're drawing a circle with the heel and allow that hip to activate a little bit further. Good, go to the other side. So the leg on the outside, I'm just gonna lift and lower, lift and lower. And then coming forward and back. Forward and back. One more time. And then draw that circle with your heel. Great, come back to the chair, take a seat. And we're gonna be seated for the remainder of our practice. So we're going to work within the spine a little bit. So let's take the arm on this side, reaching up with an inhale. Gently grasp the side of the chair with the opposite hand, and then exhale as we extend the spine up and out to the side. Really keep your feet centered beneath the knees, feet flat to the floor. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, lower the arm down. For anyone that doesn't want to lift the arm up that high, you can still do a side bend just by maintaining a controlled side bend. You can keep the arm to the side of the body here rather than reaching it up. Okay, let's go to the other side. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, extending up and over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lower the arm. So we're really mobilizing through the spine now. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, extending over. One more time on the other side. Inhale and exhale. Be gentle. We're not doing forced, aggressive movement. We're not in a competition. We're really trying to tune into our body, really listen to the messages that our body is sending us. And in that sense, be more connected within ourselves, more attentive, more self-aware. Next, we're going to move into a seated cat-cow. So take the palms of the hands to the lap, and I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see my spine. I'm sitting nice and tall here to begin. And with the inhale, we're going to extend the spine upward. Allow the shoulders to just sort of drop back a little bit, shoulder blades coming closer together in the back and just gazing gently up. Exhale, round the spine, maybe grasp the front of the knees and drop the chin toward the chest. Inhale, extending upward again. Exhale, rounding. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, come back to an upright posture. I'm going to turn back to the front of the chair here, and we're gonna move in now to a seated mountain pose. Okay, so take those arms directly to the sides. Palms can be facing in or forward. Again, feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. We're really rooting ourselves to the surface here of the chair. We're really noticing the sitting bones making contact here, and then the heart stacked above the sitting bones and the head stacked above the heart. Consciously widen those shoulders. Let those fingertips reach to the ground. Bringing a little more height to our posture. And now we're gonna inhale, reaching those arms up to the sky. Be aware and attentive of any limitations in your shoulders, and ensure that you're not raising the arms too high if you're experiencing any type of pain. Lower the arms down with an exhale. Once again, inhale and exhale. Let's take one more, third breath here, just to really work a little more in the shoulders. Good. And exhale, bring the arms to the front as we lower down, and then reach the fingertips down and back to the wall behind us, just enough so that we're feeling a little deeper range of motion in the shoulders here, but not forcing anything, and keeping the spine nice and tall. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, down and back once again. Last time here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down and back. Great work. A little more mobilizing the shoulders here. Bring the fingertips to the shoulders, and let's draw some circles with the elbows. So we can start out nice and small. Again, listening to your body. What feels good and what doesn't is what's going to guide you through any practice that you do, and go the other way. You're welcome to make those circles nice and big if that's feeling comfortable for you. But as we do this, once again, please bring your awareness into the region of the shoulders, into the shoulder blades at the back. As you widen the elbows, you feel the shoulder blades come closer together. And then as you bring those elbows forward and in, those shoulder blades come farther apart. Nice little stretch for the upper back. Excellent. Take the arms up to the sides, palms facing forward. And let's raise those palms up, elbows up to the sides, wrists stacked above the elbows. And again, if this is bothersome, please do lower the arms a little bit. Take a breath in here. And on the exhale, let's just shift those palms forward and down as we internally rotate those shoulders. Good. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, palms down and back. Inhale, palms forward. Exhale, palms down and back. And again, go ahead and lower those elbows if you're feeling quite stiff or sore in the shoulders. And then, of course, you can still do the same motion here by inhaling and opening the arms, opening those palms forward, and then exhale, turning them in and back. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's take the hands around this knee and take a breath in here. On the exhale, gently draw the knee towards the chest. You can lace the fingers here for a bit of a tighter grip, or you can separate the hands if it feels more comfortable. Keep breathing. Take a breath in here and then release, exhale. Okay, another breath in. On the exhale, lace the hands around the opposite knee. Draw that knee towards the chest. Maybe bow the chin towards the chest as well to get a gentle stretch at the back of the neck. Inhale, gazing up, and exhale. Inhale, lower the knee back down. Exhale, go to the opposite side. Now we'll just switch on each breath. Inhale, release. Exhale, other side. Inhale, release. Exhale, other side with the head bow. Inhale, release. Exhale, go to the other side again. Chin to chest. Good. Inhale, come back up to center. Come a little bit towards the front of your chair here, and keeping a nice tall posture. Let's breathe in at center here. And on the exhale, let's take this hand to the outside of the opposite knee as we engage a nice twist from the abdominals and from the spine, keeping those sitting bones planted on the chair and your knees reaching forward. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take the twist to the other side. Once again, really activating through the core here, right? Not forcing a twist, not using any momentum, just allowing the muscles to do the work. Chin can stay level over the chest. Inhale back to center. One more time each way. Exhale, twisting other side. Inhale, back to center. And last time, as we exhale, opposite side. Good. Come back to center. Take those feet wide so the knees are still stacked over the heels. Reach up with a breath in. Exhale, extend the heart forward. Reach the hands towards the ground. Reach the crown of the head towards the floor, if that's comfortable for you. If that's not comfortable, which I should have said to begin with, was keep the elbows on the insides of the knees here. Extend forward only as far as is comfortable. And if you like, you can always take it a little bit farther by reaching the hands towards the floor and lengthening the spine through the legs and letting the crown of your head gravitate towards the earth. If it's safe for your spine, you can roll up. If your spine does not flex well or that hurts or you have any types of issues within your spine, you can take the spine directly out from the hips and then return back up to an upright position. But for anyone else that feels, if it feels good, you can roll up easy, 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 all the way back up, little by little, toward back in our tall upright position. Good. Hands back to the left. Take a breath in here. Good. Let's take the legs nice and wide here. Once again, closer to the front edge of our seat, knees over the heels, arms to the sides, elbows out. So we're in a goddess pose here. So again, feel the activation through the core, gently opening the heart to the front and feeling those shoulder blades coming close together in the back. Lower the elbows nice and easy. Take a breath here as we rest. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do a nice little side head to knee pose. So coming closer to the edge of the seat again, if you're not already far enough to extend the leg to the side, I like to come a little bit farther so that my leg doesn't jut into the corner of the seat. Find your balance here, wiggle around a little bit and see what feels comfortable. We're going to take this leg just to the outside a little bit so the heel is sort of aligned with the chair leg and the opposite leg extended out. So on the side with the knee bent, we're going to inhale, reach that arm up, and then on the exhale, extend the side ribs toward the straightened leg. Shine the heart forward, rotate that upper shoulder blade back just a little bit. What I mean by that is, rather than leaning forward, leaning all the way to the side, we're just extending the spine up and over. Getting an opening down the side body here. Inhale, reaching up. One more time. Exhale, extend over. Inhale back to center. And exhale, lower the arm. Good. Let's bring that foot beneath the knee and extend the opposite leg out. So again, want to take this leg out just to the side a little bit here in order to establish a wide base for balance. Okay, so on the bent knee side, inhale, reach that arm up. Rotate that shoulder back just a little bit so that we can exhale and reach the fingertips towards the leg. Inhale, lengthening up towards the sky. Exhale, side bend. One more time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lower the arm. Take that foot back beneath the knee. Inhale, both arms. On the exhale, let's hinge at the hips and bring the upper body forward and just sort of hover over top of the legs here. Now, if this is not comfortable, feel free to open the legs wide again and just hover between the knees. But if this is comfortable, I'm just gonna let the arms hang down. Chin is hanging toward the chest. Back is rounding nicely. And then when you're ready, take an inhale, come all the way back up to center and relax. And here we go with our next posture here, a seated breath sequence. Let's inhale, bring the palms forward together in the front. Exhale, just holding those palms together. Once again, inhale. Let's exhale, opening to one side. Take that arm wide, keep those knees facing forward. Inhale back to center. Exhale, opening to the other side. Slight little upper body twist here. Inhale back to front center. Lace the fingers together if that's comfortable for you. Exhale, push the palms away. And once again, if that's bothersome for the fingers at all, please just reach the hands forward as you continue to lace them. You don't have to lace them and then rotate the palms forward. Inhale, reach up to the sky here. Lengthening the spine once again. Turn those palms to one another. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's try that little sequence one more time. Inhale, palms to the front. Exhale, opening to one side. Nice little twist there. Inhale back to center. Exhale, open the other way. Inhale back to center. Lace the fingers. Breathe in. Exhale, push those palms away. Round the upper back a little bit. You're off the chin to chest. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. You're reaching those palms to the sky. Turn those palms to one another and gently exhale, hands to heart center. Excellent work. Sit back in your chair a little bit more. And we're going to do one last posture here. It's called seated pigeon pose. So we're going to take this ankle and just place it to the opposite knee. Be aware of any tightness in your hip. And if it bothers you to, bring that knee away from the body, then you definitely want to keep that knee a little closer until you've had time to gradually progress with some practice. So I'm going to bring that ankle to the knee, allow the bent knee here, or the top knee, to sort of extend away from the body to a point that is comfortable. Take a breath in as we lengthen the spine up. Then exhale, hinge at the hips, and bring the upper body forward just to that point of engagement. If you're fine just sitting straight up, then you do not have to, there's no rule saying you have to hinge forward. It's just an option. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge forward. Listening to our bodies. Inhale back to center. Good, and let's release that foot back to the floor and switch sides. So opposite ankle to the knee. Big breath here. And exhale, hinging forward. Sometimes you might only move just a fraction. So again, it's super important to listen to your body and disengage from a certain movement if you're feeling pain or extreme discomfort. Inhale back up to center. Nice tall posture. Remember, staying connected to our breathing, which is the basis of our practice. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, coming back up to center, and relax that foot back to the floor. Big breath here. And exhale. Once again, inhale, find some more length in your spine. Really reaching to the sky. And exhale, lower. Good. We're going to do a nice little breathing practice before we come into our final relaxation. And it's just going to be very introductory, something that you can possibly use in the future to help reduce stress, maybe increase mental clarity, detoxify, and most of all, just relax. I think that the breathing exercises that I've learned over my time as a yoga teacher have been highly beneficial. especially when I feel certain types of energies are building up, whether it be frustration or feeling rushed to do things, or maybe emotions. So it's very, very beneficial in that sense. So we're going to just go ahead and keep our spine nice and tall. If you really want to give your back a rest, go ahead and just lean on your backrest. But if you're comfortable still sitting tall away from your backrest, I welcome you to do that. What we're going to do is called the even ratio breath. So I'm going to count in for a count of 4, and then we're just going to exhale for a count of 4. If you feel that that's too long, you're welcome to decrease it to maybe a count of 3. And if it's not long enough and you actually have more ability to breathe in more air, then you can always increase the count to 5, 6, or even 7. But keep in mind, the intention is to induce a relaxing effect, not to induce uneasiness or anxiety or anything like that. So if you find that you're trying really, really too hard to take in a lot of air, you might actually end up feeling not very relaxed. So let's keep that in mind, and definitely don't take a competitive or performance-based approach when you're doing anything yoga related, because the first rule all the time is not to do ourselves any harm at all. So let's begin with our hands placed gently on the lap, or you can place the palms together and sort of cup the hands inside one another like that. Relax those arms, relax those elbows. Feel that relaxing sensation just coming over the body from the crown of the head all the way down to the feet, and consciously release any tension away from your body at this time. It's important to consciously do that in order to breathe properly. So you may have found in the past that breathing effectively or breathing in a relaxed manner is difficult when our mind feels cluttered or our body feels tense. And that's why we bring mindful intention to our thoughts in our mind, our thoughts in our body at this time, in order to sort of decompress and allow a relaxed state for an effective breathing practice. So let's blow all of our air out. And let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Just return back to your natural breath. Relax the hands, wiggle the fingers a little bit. Maybe just gently rub the upper thighs with the hands here. Take a big breath in and exhale. We usually breathe in our nose and out the nose, but for this, let's really release a lot of energy here. So breathe in, open the mouth and one more time. Inhale. Hands back to the lap. Sit against your backrest and take a moment here for some conscious relaxation. Just as we began in a relaxed position, in a relaxed state, we end our practice with a few brief moments of relaxation once again. You're welcome to close your eyes here, or just gaze in the direction of your nose, maybe at the ground. And take notice of the feet making contact with the floor, bottoms of the toes, the balls of the feet, the heels. Bring your awareness to the arches of the feet, and the space that is between them and the floor. Draw your attention to the knees that are stacked above the heels and the thigh bones that are resting on your seat. Sitting bones planted to the chair. Heart above the pelvis and head above the heart. Turn those palms to the sky as you rest the tops of the hands onto the thighs, allowing the fingers to take their natural curved shape. Sense the shoulders sinking a little more deeply down, elbows drawing a little more closely to the ground. Tuck the chin ever so slightly towards the chest, feeling that subtle elongation in the back of the neck. Feel the calf muscles at the backs of the lower legs becoming heavier and sinking a little deeper towards the earth. Bring your awareness into the abdomen, chest, and the heart. Consciously release any tension or holding that is in these areas. Allow that tension to melt away from the body. Becoming heavier and heavier as we surrender to gravity. Bring your awareness to the neck, the shoulders, welcoming and inviting a relaxed, warm sensation in these areas. Draw your attention to the face now, the muscles of your face and the chin, cheeks, nose, eyes, forehead, and lips. Soften these muscles, soften the jaw. In your mind, say, my body is feeling warm and relaxed. My body is feeling relaxed and heavy. My mind, my emotions, my spirit, and my body are all relaxed. Whenever you're ready, just bring your gaze back to a place in front of you. Bring some gentle movement into the toes, into the ankles, the fingers, and the wrists. Maybe some circles. Come up off of your back rest and bring some more awareness into your spine again. Slowly reconnecting to our surroundings here, our outside environment. It's a beautiful way to go within when we do a relaxation practice. Also, if we meditate, it's a nice opportunity to connect on a deeper level to our body and sort of quiet our mind and definitely reduce everyday stress in our lives. So I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling a little lighter, and hope you can carry this wonderful sensation forward as you go about in your day. Let's take one more deep, invigorating breath here. Reach those hands up and then exhale, lower them back down, roll the shoulders back once, and then forward once, and just rest. With that, I would just like to say thank you very much for joining me in this practice today. And I wish you all the very, very best of good health, joy, and contentment, and be well, everyone. N0A Goa, big thanks, Chi Miigwech, for joining me today for this practice. Take care.